Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance Part 6. Last time we did the double grad boss fight and ended Mission 2 and began Mission 3, which we're going to jump into right now, which should be that very first combat encounter. Oh, okay, how did that dude not die? So I haven't recorded in a couple, well, 2 days. I wasn't able to record any yesterday. So, I meant to actually start, this is actually allowed, start recording my next Let's Play today, but I got home and I'm just, I wasn't really feeling it. I just kind of wanted to relax and play some Metal Gear, so that's what we're going to record today. Oh, fucked up. So, now that we have the pole arm, there's a kind of way to take these guys on and not have to deal with their infinite parry dodges, which just use this aerial attack, which always stuns them, and since as I kind of, and then if you do that a few times, you can cut off their arm, run away, and he'll despawn. And then there's that. It's a little Easter egg type thing. There's several of those in this mission. Here's another one. Okay, I hope this dude doesn't hit me as soon as I come out of this animation. And see, that's one of the problems with these guys, is we perfect parried him, but he blocked it. But, doing the ground spear attack thing, you can always get a couple little recovery slices in, and see how fast he died? Granted, I think maybe, because that's a little trick that you may not know, is that once you cut those enemies' arms off, you just run away, they'll despawn. Because there actually is a pacifism system in this game, like it's possible to beat encounters without killing enemies.
You will follow me.
And here's a nice little treat. You know, last episode, the boss fight was 2 grads? Hey, look, it's 2 grads! It's much easier this time, simply because there's no explosives and you actually have a decent arena to fight in. It's not so enclosed. The biggest thing is no explosives. And I didn't get to talk about it too much in the last video, but you know, your general, what you want to try and do with these fights is block one enemy's bullets with the other's body. You want to position yourself in such a way that, shit, I can't see anything. And also, you always want to try and get under them whenever they do their rocket attack. I think it's easier to just get the free guaranteed damage than to try and go for the heals. Shit. Okay, I'm getting rocked here. Generally, you can't be hit when you're in the safe underbelly. For the most part, we can use some heals, because this is going to be the hardest fight for a little while. I should try and get a couple perfect parries, but I don't really have the HP pool to work with. There is a heal over there, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that just in case. Shit! Almost didn't block that. God, I can't get any damage on this guy. It's not wanting to play ball. There we go. He should be getting fairly close to dead, since we do a little bit more damage. I don't know if they actually have less HP than the boss fight grads, I know they die quicker just because you have damage upgrades, but I don't know if they die in one shot if you perfect parry them. I don't remember. I don't think they do. Oh my god. These guys are actually... I talked about how they were easier, but I think I'm having more difficulty almost. I'm actually about to die. Shit. Like, this one just will not die. There we go. Okay, and this should get us a full heal, which... It should get us a full heal. We almost missed it. And now it's just a single grad, and it's much... As long as I don't fuck up hilariously. I don't even think I'm gonna go for perfect parries or anything. Even though it's much easier to get them when there's just one. I'm not gonna redo this fight because I got greedy and tried to end it fast. I don't like that move. I always do it by accident. I don't even know if it's bad. It just, I don't like how it you can't combo out of it or anything. So he should be going down pretty quickly. I don't really know if cutting those off actually does anything. Like if it makes them take more damage or anything. That's something I should probably like learn. But yeah, a single grad is a pretty straightforward fight. It's really hard to take damage. I almost took damage. As long as you're semi-quick with your parries, because he'll do this attack a lot and you never have any, you can't be damaged down here. Like even when there's two of them, I'm pretty sure you can't be damaged when you're in the safe undercarriage. Dude, are you going to die, asshole? There we go. Casual 240 hits. And it's gonna give me like a C or some shit probably, because, oh, we got an A. It's just our time was bad. Because we got both Sendatsus, and our combo was, of course, fairly good. Oh, shit. Sir? Sir? I don't know if this spawns anything. He had those weird invincibility frames like from when he spawned in. Or... I know sometimes if you fuck up stealth encounters, you know, it'll spawn in more enemies. I don't think this one does. Maybe if you get spotted by these guys. I know if you go back that direction there's an encounter. You may not be able to do it after the grad fight though, I don't remember. Okay, so I need to be on the lookout for heals. I think this is a heal. Or is it just a... no, it's a smoke grenade. A red phosphorus grenade. Same difference. I don't think there's any heals over there. There's a VR mission. Yeah. I think it's over here is where a heal is.
Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand.
Well, at least it's
why
not
I have to
Australia.
do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It means we can indiscriminately
Well,
kill police officers with no moral,
Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
and then just because, for the sake of showing it off, you can do that, and you get Kevin to impersonate Boris for some reason. I thought there was a heal around here. Ah, here it is. Is this the stealth section, or is that the next mission? I think it's the next mission that has the... Or no, I think it's after this. Yeah, here's a little fighting geckos. How novel. You can still do the same strategy with trying to get them to rush you. It's a little bit harder because it's an enclosed space. And there's these stupid tripods. Let's see. Oh, they're both going for it! Okay. It's kind of different. It didn't. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I don't want to use a heal, man. We only have 2. I kind of it didn't initiate the I don't know why it does that sometimes. Where instead of going straight into the Zandatsu, it'll do that like quitting time event. What? Also, that's one thing that's really annoying about geckos. Is sometimes you can perfect parry them like that. Well, not there, but like we did earlier. Or like there. Oh my god. It's so annoying, like when you actually get the perfect parry off and you just hit nothing because Raiden's an asshole. Okay, I did it super late there. That was... This is what I get for like, oh, making fun of geckos. And now I'm getting my ass beat by it. Another thing is these stupid tripods. Okay. Now, assuming the quick time event doesn't fuck up this time. You see, it should have done this. I don't know why it went to the other one. It does that sometimes. I don't know if it's just like a percentage chance or... Let's go ahead and try and kill these tripods first. I can't see the gecko. Shit. Please don't take damage after killing one of them. What is this? 1 second. Let me reply to this text. No. Alright. Professional Let's Player, by the way. At the very least, it was just a yes or no thing. So, I guess I never talked about, oh, is he rushing? Yes. Are you rushing or are you dragging? I think that's the quote. Good god, die, dude. There we go. Been a hot minute since I've seen Whiplash. Oh, just had to ruin my perfect, didn't you, asshole? That's why tripods are the definition. Well, actually, I don't even know if we actually had a perfect. We may have taken damage earlier and gotten healed since.
Raiden, you will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Okay, now here's a kind of semi-annoying encounter. I can't remember if you can actually do this or if this is just something I attempted to do and you couldn't actually do it. Can you kill this guy with a rocket and not have to deal with the... Well, it helps if the rocket actually hits the dude. No, I didn't one-shot him. Okay, I'm gonna do this just for science. Okay. Well, why is he so tanky? What kind of police officer can take 3 rockets? You know what? I think I did try this once, and the enemies will still spawn. Like if I go over there. There's like these 2 annoying shield enemies that I don't like to deal with. Let's attempt it. Okay, get game. Well, it didn't seem like they spawned. Because there's normally like 2 shield, like samurai shield guys. Yeah, no damage. Wow. Totally part of the plan. Which, I mean, you know, getting those S ranks is kind of useful for the extra
now. I have hired
upgrade
contractors
points.
to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
That just kind of reminded me of something I never showed off, but there is a codec system in this game, like normal Metal Gears. The dialogues are exhaustive. You can basically call people after basically every combat encounter, during combat encounters, all the time, and they'll have multiple new conversations. I did one playthrough where I tried to listen to them all, and it actually took longer to listen to the codec conversations than it did to beat the game. Like, that's how many there are. I'm not going to be showing any of them off, but I just figured I would mention it, because Doctor kind of reminded me there with that line about
Roger that. Sending back up.
and talk to him at any time. So now we have this little rooftop section. It should be fairly straightforward. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. And get a heal. Now one thing I could do, as I've alluded to it earlier, is you can restart and you'll keep your heals and the chest will respawn, so I could get up to like 5 heals right now, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm not that desperate. I'm just going to run past that fight because it's really straightforward, and you know, honestly I didn't even remember you could actually run through that, so how do I get out of here? There we go. Okay, well this is the one encounter that's pretty difficult, where we're introduced to the Hammer Bro, and you have to fight these little... Okay, well, I wasn't expecting him to hit me in the air like that. We got to see him kind of earlier. During that like stealth section at the end of the last mission that I cheesed with the red phosphorus grenade. It's not really a stealth section normally. This is a very annoying fight to S rank because of those flyers. And after you kill those guys, 2 more Hammer Bros spawn in. They are very annoying to fight. You can perfect parry them, I believe. I'm not gonna restart just yet, but they're actually like, you don't see Hammer Bros that much. This is probably one of the only times where they're a big annoyance. They're in a couple more other sections of this. Okay, I'm not gonna take 3 hits like that. I meant to dodge back, not to the side. The way that works, by the way, is if you just hit A and X, you'll do this. But if you're tilting, you'll do it in like side to side. And normally you just want to go straight back, but I fucked it up because Okay, your first bet is always to try and kill these flyers. You really want to try and Zandatsu them so that you can just go straight into a blade mode and kill them like that. I shouldn't have actually used all my missiles, because one thing I try and do during this section is if you can get them to group up. Because they're kind of like the samurai enemies, where as long as you can cut one arm off, you can, let's see, how many grenades do we have? This is like the only time I ever use these, so let's go ahead and get the cheese out. Yeah, I think that's all we have for well, we have one regular rocket. Okay. Shit, I don't have... Okay, so now if you run away, they should despawn. And they did. So that's a little trick. So now we're gonna fight this dude mostly straight up. And by mostly, I mean never mind, you're dead, get out of my game, nerd. And bam! Like I said, not that hard, no damage, S rank. Okay, never mind. I thought that battle was harder to S rank, but normally I always end up taking a lot of chip damage from those flyers. Oh shit. You can stealth through this section, but since I got... Whoa, how are they dying already? Oh, they're getting destroyed by the helicopter. The one problem with the polearm is it makes air combat really annoying, because if you ever hit your heavy combo, which is your polearm, you do this move. That's the only air combo the polearm has, and it's not really that good for... God, where are you, asshole? I should probably pick up that rocket and hit him. Okay, there we go. Come on. There, you're dead. Like I said, get out of my game. No kills. See, there's what I alluded to earlier. There's a no kills modifier. So it is possible to... I don't know if you can technically beat the whole game without getting kills. Technically the boss fights, like killing the bosses, don't count for kills, so it's maybe possible. What is this? It's just BP. So here's another like semi-stealth section. You only have to kind of stealth through if you want to save the if you want to save that guy. I personally don't care about saving old dude. I already kind of showed off. Oh shit. Okay, I'm getting my ass beat. Let's I'll attempt to show it off. Saving this guy. Well, never mind, I fucked it up. Okay. Oh shit!
What? Raiden? No! No!
Oh, that's funny. So, okay, I'll give it one legitimate try. Well, never mind. Okay, there we go. Like I was able to. What do you mean I only got one kill? So one problem with the slash like power slide thing is. Okay, so let's just kill this guy, and now it's just a regular samurai dude, and we'll go back to our cheese strategy that I only just found out about this in my last playthrough. I actually learned a lot in my last playthrough, which is it's a pretty. It makes those guys so much easier because you only have to do such a tiny amount of damage. And here's another section where I can kind of... This is basically just the cheese mission Like,
There is a freight railroad
I'm using my
underground.
namesake.
The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Here's another I'll show off in a second. This is supposed to be a stealth section, but there's 2 different tree strats that you can use for each section. So the gimmick, well,
This must be the
they'll
railroad.
explain the gimmick.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
So the gimmick is that it is dark, and you're supposed to use this mode. But the gimmick is that if you attack, you lose your ability to see. Now, and that means you kind of have to stealth through this passively. Or you could do what I call the run all the way through it, because fuck all y'all. I don't care about your shenanigans. And you just run. And you hope you don't get hit. Because, well, if the game will let me through, you get a checkpoint there, you hit restart, and you're at the next section, and you're not discovered. Oh, I've never actually gotten this on this. That's kind of the one thing about the collectibles, is that I think I've gotten them across all my playthroughs, but I've done playthroughs on like several different
There
save
is a
files.
maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
So, here is another cheese section. This is normally a very annoying fight where you have to fight all these mastiffs and these tripods. And we'll see if I'm able to pull this off. You just red phosphorus grenade, hit the button, and you walk through to freedom. And we did that in about 20 seconds.
Right. It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from
Literally.
the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or 2 for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
Got him. So, we're actually pretty close to the end of this mission. This is a fairly long mission, but I've perfected the art of cheesing it over the
World
years.
Marshal Headquarters.
I mean, for the most part, I mean, I'm not saying I'm the only one that knows about these strats, but I did at least learn them organically.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal
Basically
Headquarters.
everything about this game I've learned organically. There's one thing that I don't personally use it because I find it overpowered, but that I did learn pretty recently, and I'll talk more about that probably when we get to the final boss. Oh my god, get dunked. Like, see, the perfect parry is weird. Like, sometimes you can perfect parry those guys. Sometimes they'll just, like, you'll get into this infinite block thing. Oh god, please let me unsafe undercarriage. There's a lot of grads in this mission. I don't even think you, well, you fight one more grad, I think, after this. And then I don't think you fight any more for the rest of the game. I'm trying to think. I think there's only one more grad fight in the game. And it's not even that hard because you have Ripper mode by then. Which we will get Ripper mode at the... Technically we get it in the boss fight, but we can't really utilize it until the next mission. Which are actually, there's only like 2 or 3 more combat encounters for the boss fight. And I think what I'm gonna do is, since I kind of started it, is just have boss fights be in their own videos. Okay. I wasn't even trying to perfect parry there. I just kind of did it really late. So, yeah, so far this mission's going really well. Oh yeah, there's this section, which is kind of annoying. Are we not get graded? Okay, I was gonna say, are we not gonna get graded? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this mission's going. You can just run past these guys, but that chest right there has a health upgrade. So we're going to attempt to do this. We're not gonna fully stealth it, I don't think, because I'm bad at the stealth in this game. But we're gonna at least attempt to kill off these samurai guys, because they're samurai rocket guys, and the actual definition of annoying. I call everything annoying in every video game, by the way. Okay, so at least we killed one. There's a hammer bro that spawns. What you basically want to do is try and at the very least... Okay, well that's not what you want to do. You don't want to get hit by... Okay, oh, I almost fucked that up. So yeah, you want to kind of try and kite the hammer guy because he's slow moving, but you don't want to fall off right when you're about to be able to kill the guy. Same strat, cut off the arm, run away. He should despawn. He did. Now let's try and kill this guy. Ah! Oh, I can't see anything. I think you can kind of just do the same thing as well. No, they don't always get stunned. Sometimes, usually they'll do an unblockable after that with a 3-hit combo, but oh. Oh, what? I'm actually so mad right now. Sir, please.
Head for the next objective marker.
We get heals, so I'm not that salty. But, well, we get a full heal there via the HP upgrade. So here's a very annoying section that I kind of forgot about. Well, I'd remembered it and then I forgot about it. It's a very annoying section. There's kind of a way you can cheese it, but it's not very consistent. What we actually want to do is just restart so that they're in the right position. So what you do is, well, shit, we don't have the box equipped. I'm going to attempt to stealth it. I hit the wrong button. So, like I said, I'll attempt it. It probably won't be able to do it. The problem here is that not only if you get discovered, you have to fight 3 mastiffs and a rocket guy. There's 2 blade wolves that'll spawn in, which are very annoying to fight. The one good thing is that since you get like attacked by like 8,000 enemies at once, if you're able to get a perfect parry off, you'll usually hit multiple enemies. Okay, now like they ran into each other. Now their AI's all messed up, like they're pathing. Okay, let's attempt it. That is not what we wanted. First things first. Okay. Oh shit.
The stock LQ-84 Fenrir, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Okay. Oh yes, come on. Do the spinny spin attack. Oh, game. Okay, we spun around and that should have done damage and knocked them into oh shit. Whoa! How did we take 2 heals of damage. Oh, it didn't save us getting this heal. Or wait, is it the other one? It's the other one. Oh, I think what you have to do is you actually have to save. Like, in-game, maybe? Which you can do via the codec. I'm not going to, but if you call Courtney, you can save the game. Which is kind of a system that... Yeah, so if we run away, the dog shouldn't spawn at the very least. I'm so annoyed that, like... Okay, I don't know what just happened, and I don't know why that didn't, I am not complaining at all. I don't know what just happened, but whatever it was good. The dude hit a rocket and it one-shot the enemies.
The stock LQ-84 Fenrir, unable to speak.
And I guess the wolves spawned in now. Okay. I was about to talk shit about the wolves, but I'm getting my ass beat by them. I'm getting my ass beat very hard by them. As long as they don't take any more damage, we should be fine. Because we get 2 free heals before the boss fight, which is just right after this. There's one combat section that... Dude, the AI is just giving me a lot of help today, or right on this encounter. The rocket guy killed 2 Mastas for me. The Blade Wolf killed another Blade Wolf for me. I always think that's the like they're shooting their little laser cannon, but it's the same animation that boss fight. Ah, mother. I really don't want to restart. I guess we'll just go into the boss fight for 4 heals. Monsoon, who's the boss? I shouldn't say this, but historically, he has not given me much difficulty on Revengeance. Let's see, does that chest respawn? I want to check. It looks like it did. I'm not going... Yes. So, okay, we're just going full cheese this mission. Full cheese. And I think we could just like keep restarting, but we get 2 free heals in a second, so...
Isn't this all a bit much?
Now Sam's gonna mock us for about 27 minutes.
Jetstream Sam.
I heard you dropped the lab director in half.
I'm gonna let him talk all the way.
Have it die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are, the child soldier, fighting for the children. Please, what do you really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal? Think about it, Jack. No matter how many Mexican kids we cut or Africans we bury, the first world looks away. No one gives a shit. Not the media, not the politicians, certainly not the average Joe. Too busy fretting for money or sex, religion, fame.
Okay, is he done? Yeah. Well, the reason I'm walking around in a circle is because if we go in there, it initiates a cutscene. So.
But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
We're about to see one of the greatest moments in this game.
Sword is a means to
One of my top 5 lines, maybe,
Really?
in this cutscene.
Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, Many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen
That's not the
plenty.
line, but
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
There he is! Kill him! Can we take him? What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh God.
Please, God, don't let me die. Let's do this! I have a family! This isn't fair. Little punk.
Listen closely now.
Die! I didn't ask for this life. I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left.
here it is.
You ain't shit!
I don't know why, but that gets me every time.
Goddamn IED took my legs. I needed a job.
Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States.
Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture.
Stop it!
What am I even...
Okay, so yeah, that line I find it so funny. Just something about how they're like, you know, it's like all, oh, you know, my family died, and now I'm a soldier, and it's awful. Into, you ain't shit, boy. They don't have the boy, but you know that's my own ad lib. So, is that dude gonna hit me? No. Well, that dude might. So we're done. This, like I said, they're all just regular enemies, kind of. It's supposed to be a very easy fight. And well, after this cutscene.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow.
So,
Your current
that's
emotional
going
state
to be
appears
it.
highly volatile. I am
Well,
sure you do not
I'll
intend
let
to
Wolf
abort the mission.
finish
but I
talking.
suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
The boss fight is just like a hop, skip, and a jump away. We will be ending it off here since I want to give the boss fight its own episode, since that's kind of what I've started to do. Don't want to mess it up now. I don't know exactly how long I've been recording, but I could probably fit the episode in and it wouldn't be obscenely long, but we'll just go ahead and give Monsoon his own episode. So I'm XCheesy87, this has been Let's Play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and stay tuned for the next part. Bye guys.